This is a lock video. So we just washed our hair and we moisturized. Already came back, but look, you guys, I did a side part. And you know what I wish? I wish I could wear like a ponytail. This is a lock video. I had someone request that I do a lock video, so that's what I'm doing. I'm actually going to, I wore a ponytail today, but I'm actually going to take this down. Like I actually wore, because I had my braids in or whatever, but I actually only took down like a few. So these are just braided. So as we take down my hair, we can kind of talk about the state of my locks right now at year 6. I have been locked for going on 7 years now. If you hear me say 6 at any other point in this video, just ignore me. Know that it's been 7 years. Why I don't do a lot of lock videos anymore, and we'll go from there. Hey, just coming here to record my locks. I'm locking again. It's my 3rd go around with locks, and I decided, so I'm just gonna go for 2-strand twists. Difference between now and on my other 2 lock journeys is that I have way less locks. I'm only starting with 44 as opposed to my last 2 times, and I'll try to insert some pictures, but the last 2 times I had like 100. It was over 100. Too much. And I would never wear them like all down. I would wear them up and pull my edges. Another difference this time is that I'm not going to be retwisting all the time. I used to retwist probably at least once every 2 weeks, and I snatched these edges, honey. I snatched these edges to the point where it was starting to be bad. All right, I'll check in with you guys later. Are fully mature now, and I just feel like there's not a lot of changes going on. So I don't do a lot of hair videos, but I know a lot of you, well, that's how I built my channel, actually, with lock videos. So a lot of people, you know, kind of still want an update, so that's what I'm here to give you, an update on this hair. I did trim it a while ago, but I didn't document it. I just took a few, you know what, probably like an inch, maybe like an inch and a half off, because it was just getting really long. I probably did this earlier in the year. It's September now, but I did this earlier in the year. So I took a few off. I wanted like I wanted layers. Yeah, I think sorry y'all with the light. I wanted layers or whatever. So that's what I was that's what the goal was. Not layered all around, but I wanted it to be a little bit shorter, and I wanted a few little layers in the front. So I cut a few pieces in the front shorter. Oh, I am sorry. Let me move over here. Hold on. That light was just killing me. Like it just kept going in and out. So I'm back by the sun, so hopefully you guys can see. But yes, I wanted let me open the blinds. Hold on. I wanted it to be like a little layered in the front, so I cut the front pieces a little shorter, not that much, but anyway, that's that. Washing routine is still the same. I wash either once a week or once every 2 weeks. I can't go longer than 2 weeks. And honestly, when I go 2 weeks, my hair is itching. My scalp is itching before I get to the 2 weeks. And I say to myself all the time, like, why didn't I just go ahead and wash after 1 week? So this hair is 1 week old. Yeah, this hair is 1 week old. And I should wash it and dye it this weekend, but I don't know if I am or not. I really don't know. Okay, so that's that. Not too many more changes. My locks are fully mature now, and that's that. I got a few hairstyles that I like. You'll see that in these videos, and that's it. We keep it plain. But I am on Pinterest a lot. I love Pinterest. I'm on Pinterest like every day. I'm on Pinterest every day looking at home design and locks and food and everything. Pinterest is like my jam. I'm not on Instagram a lot because I don't like Instagram. I love going through TikTok and Pinterest and Reddit. Those are my things. So anyway, saying all that to say, I'm on Pinterest and I'm on TikTok and I see this lady cut her locks in a bob. Oh my gosh, you guys. It was so cute. She did like all the way up to here. And it was the cutest thing. I was like, oh my, you're gonna make me cut my hair, lady. It was so cute. But I know that if I cut them that short, because hers was like up here, fire. But if I do that, I'm going to regret it when it starts to go back. But then too, I was thinking, you know what? At that point, you can just kind of, at that point, because they're fully mature, you can probably just keep trimming them and have and make that little blunt look, and it's gonna be good. Oh, so cute, so cute. But you can't do like ponytails and things like that, and I wouldn't be able to do my braids anymore, which I love my braids. So that's that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, and this is kind of like an intro to the video. I've already recorded some stuff, so I'll probably be like going back to a few weeks ago, but anyway, you will see that in this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll say that right now. And comment, like, subscribe. If you have any other questions about my locks, feel free to ask me, and I'll comment or whatever, or maybe make a video on it. But honestly, probably everything you need to know about my hair are in the archives. So you can probably go back and look through the videos. But main questions that I get is like, how many locks do you have? 46. How long have you been locking? 6 years now. This is my third lock journey. First journey was a lot. I never counted them, but it was probably over 100. Second journey was a lot. Never counted them, probably over 100. This one I was like, you know what? I want my locks to be thick. And that is what I did. When I first started, I was like semi-freeform. Now I'm pretty much like, I'll twist a little bit in the front, but the back I kind of don't twist. I just braid it. So that's where we are. That's where we are. This is 6 years. Yep, 6 years. Okay. So we just washed our hair and we moisturized. I hope it's setting in, but I have, just so you know, daily Supergoop daily dose. I love this, and this one is FSA approved. And then just my moisturizer from Trader Joe's. I mix those two together every day and it works. Anyway, back to the hair, because that's what we're here for. So we just washed our hair, and this is it. Okay. I use 5 shampoos, not 5, 3 shampoos today. My, still using Giovanni. And then I also use the Head and Shoulders Tea Tree. I probably need to get like, let me show you real quick, hold on. Okay. This is the Head and Shoulder, no. Get it together. Giovanni, this is the moisturizing one. This is the clarifying one. And then this is the Head and Shoulders 2-in-1. So I do this one first, clarifying. And then I do the moisturizing. And then I follow up with this one, which is shampoo and conditioner together. So it's kind of like it's a 2-for-1, as it said on the thing. I probably need to get some color treated shampoo or whatever that makes your color last, because I still dye my hair black every like 6 weeks or whatever. But I haven't, and I need to. I saw this girl on TikTok like, oh yeah, I use this because my locks are dyed, and I was like, yeah, that's smart. I need to do that, but I haven't done it. So anyway, this is 5.5 years. No, 6 years? What is this? 6 years? Yeah, 6. Okay, so 6. All right. When I trimmed my hair, I trimmed, where is it? I think I trimmed the front part. This I trimmed, oh God, I can't even see it now. Wait, I know it hasn't grown back that fast. You guys, I think it grew back. How long ago did I trim my hair? I don't even know because I didn't document it. I should have documented. But I cut these two, or a few in the front. I cut them a little bit shorter, like this one. I cut it a little bit shorter because I wanted, like, I call myself wanting some layers. But I could have sworn I did one on this side. Anyway, I can't find it. Call myself wanting some layers. Let me move this out the way. So I was like, let me try to cut some. Oh, is it right here? I don't know. Anyway, this was shorter, but I think my hair has grown back. I think it's grown back. I'll probably trim it again, not right now, because I like the way my braids look long. However, when I wear my hair down, it was just getting too much. It was getting too long. So I was like, I need to trim it. So I just got in there with my scissors myself and just, but yeah. Okay, let's get to twisting. Okay, what I was telling you guys before, Jamaican black castor oil. I am using this when I twist my roots a little bit. I pretty much just kind of like twist the front and up here, and then in the back, I let it be whatever. So I am gonna braid it up today, probably by the middle of the week, or you know what? I don't know, because last week, or the week before last, I had it braided up, first week of school, had it braided up for the whole week, and it lasted. And I think it lasted because I had some Jamaican black castor oil in my hair. So then the second week, last week, I wore a ponytail a few days, and then I wore it down with my little headband a few days, and that worked. So got my water, Jamaican black castor oil, and we are going to go ahead and braid, and I'll show you guys the process. Still only takes me about 30 minutes at the most. What time is it right now? 12:26, if you can see that. I'll tell you when I'm done. This is us in Italy at the Colosseum. We had so much fun. That's another thing that I wanted to tell you guys. So when I went to Italy, I was there for 10 days in July, and was there for 10 days in July. So when I left, I had my hair down in my favorite hairstyle, and I'll show you a picture. I had my hair down in my favorite hairstyle, my wavy locks, and then probably about 5 days in or so, I ended up washing my hair in the hotel. I got up early one morning before we were going out, because we had excursions like every day. Or like little tours or whatever every day. So I got up early one morning and I braided my hair, and that might be like the second time on vacation. I'm just gonna put a little bit of this in here. That might be the second time that I've ever been on vacation where I've washed my hair. I just put a little bit in the cap so that I can dip my finger in here and put it here. Oh, I also still do the apricot oil all over, so let me do that first. But I gotta wash my hair and braided it up, and I was like, how lovely is this? Packed a little bit of shampoo, and I got up and I did my hair, and I said, just the convenience of having LOCS for me is the best. It's just a little bit of water. Okay, let's get to braiding. You know what? I probably should turn this light on back here. Yeah, look at that. A little more light. Sorry, guys. Okay. We're going to, I got my little mirror right here. I really enjoy doing my hair, because what I do is just watch the girls on YouTube. So I watch the fashion girlies on YouTube while I'm doing my hair, and this is almost like me time for me. I enjoy it. I enjoy watching YouTube videos while I'm doing my hair. Okay, so we just put a little oil on all of these, and then what I like to do is I like to braid this going back, and then it'll fall over to the side. So let's do that. My sister trimmed hers too. I think she took like 2 inches off. I haven't seen it. She just did it the other day. Okay, so halfway back, and then I'll just pull it over to the side like that. Try to make sure that it is tight. I also saw this girl on TikTok the other day. She cut her locks into a bob. And when I tell you, it was so fire. I was like, oh my gosh, she gonna make me cut my hair. But then I get to the point where I'm like, you know, bobs are so cute. Her bob is so cute. But then I get to the days where like, I need to just put a ponytail in or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, so that's that one. And then I like to do this one. I like to tackle the front because, you know, that's the front and that's the part that's going to be seen the most. So anyway, it was so cute. If I find it, I'll put a picture up there. This little piece right here, I'm not sure why it's short like that, but I always have to try to wrap that around, otherwise it'll stick out. Okay, so let's do this one. I do this to the back as well. I'm getting hot now. I gotta take this robe off. Is that good? Yeah, it's fine. Can I come over? All right. So we got those 2 done, and now we're gonna do the rest, and I will be right back. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm done. I'm a bad vlogger because I planned on coming back to show you guys halfway through, but I got 10,000 other videos like this, so you can probably go back and see. But anyway, something new that I have been doing is rosehip oil for my edges, cause girl, shoot. I just wasted oil on the ground. I don't know. I don't know what to do is what I'm trying to say. So anyway, I'll just put a little bit of this on there like that, and then hopefully it works. I've only been using it for a few weeks. No, it's been more than a few weeks. Might be a month already. Yeah, anyway, okay, we're not gonna get too down about that. So this side is good, but I told you guys that I used to pull my, when I had my other set of locks, I used to pull them so tight that I think it contributed to this. And then also I got braids one time, and the lady put a braid right there and it pulled my hair out. Okay. So that's that. Okay, we're braided up. And that's that. Okay, so we're actually going to like a little pool party today. And I'm not a pool girly, but they have a hot tub too. So I'll probably get in the hot tub, but just saying all that to say I don't want to get my hair wet. So now I need to think about what to do. I guess if I got the ends of these braids wet, it wouldn't be a big deal. But it's just not something I want to do. So you know what I might do? I might bring, where's my little net? I have this little hair net. So I might bring this little hair net and put my hair up. And we'll see. Anyway, okay, I'll show you guys before I leave. I was supposed to come back to you guys like, is that better? I broke my doggone ring light, so now like only one side lights up, but I think you can see me okay. I was supposed to come back to you guys after last week when I washed my hair and I didn't. This has been like a full week of me wearing braids. This has been a full week of me wearing braids, so now we are going to take it out and we can chat a little bit. It's so hard. I feel like it's hard for me to make lock videos now because my locks are mature. Oh wow, I hope this light works. Sorry. My locks are mature. Okay, I wanted to move over by the window so that you guys could see me better. I feel like the light kept going in and out. But what I was saying was that it's hard for me to make lock videos now because my locks are mature. So we just do the same stuff every week with them. Every week or every 2 weeks when I wash. We just wash it, we braid it up, and that's it. I only have like 3 styles. I got the braids, I got the ponytail, and then I have my headband or whatever, and that's it. Just those 3 styles, that is all I got. And I'm still loving everything about them. Everything about them, except like I said before earlier, I think I was saying that I don't love the wavy. I'll probably do the loose waves again coming up here, but other than that, yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna finish taking these out and then I'll come back when I get my clothes on. I'm just going to church. I'm just going to church tonight, that's it. So we'll put on something casual and cute. It rained today, but it's like 100 degrees, so it's really muggy outside. It's really stuffy. Okay. All right, I'll see you guys in a minute. I'm almost done. I just have, what, 1, 2, 3. I don't have that many more, so we'll just take these out and then we'll figure out the style we're gonna do, and I promise I will come back and show you guys. All right, I'll see you in a minute. All right, I actually went to church and already came back, but look, you guys, I did a side part, and you know I'm really not into the side parts, but I was like, I'll go ahead and try it for today. So I did a side part. I had to bobby pin though a few pieces. Excuse me. I had to bobby pin a few pieces under there because I knew that they were going to keep flopping over to the other side and I was going to get tired of it, but it worked. They didn't go back to the other side, so it worked. So I actually kind of like this. I actually kind of like the side part. Yeah, so that's that. All right, it is time for bed, I think. I'll check in tomorrow tell you guys what we're doing. Okay, bye. Okay, so by the way, I have pulled the hair back in my little, this is my other style, my little headband, because I just didn't want to deal with it. So that those are the vibes for today. You know, when I was telling you guys that I had cut it a little bit, I also cut it because I wanted to, like when I wear this style, I wanted these two pieces to be like shorter because it adds like a little layered look. So there's my evidence that some pieces are shorter than the other because I cut them that way. All right, I'll see y'all later. Hello. All right, so remember yesterday I had my hair back. Today I was like, oh, I didn't know what I was gonna do with it this morning, but I just went ahead and wore it down. So this is like this is more than a week because yeah, so this hair is like a week and a few days old. I'm gonna make it to the weekend and then I'll wash it. So like I said before, sometimes I go 2 weeks, sometimes I go 1 week, but this time I will go 2 weeks and we'll see how it goes. It didn't really get on my nerves today. If it gets on my nerves tomorrow or in the morning, I'll probably try something different. You know what I wish? I wish I could wear like a ponytail, but I just always feel like it doesn't look right. I feel like I don't have enough on the sides. Not even like, not because my sides are like thin, but it's just, I don't know. I never like, I don't know. I just feel like it's so, how's that look? I don't know, child. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I want to wear it back. Like, okay, we'll see. Anyways, all right, I'll check in with you guys later. Bye. All right, y'all, I did a side pony today. Cute, right? I just wore it to the back like this. Put 2 little bungee little things on there. And this was the style for today. I actually really like it. So I'll wear it like this tomorrow too. And then on Saturday or Sunday, I will wash it. But I like this style, not too tight. I made sure like I didn't do it too tight. So cute. I don't think I've worn it on this side before, to be honest, but I like how it turned out. Cute.